The FDA will soon require all mammogram providers to tell patients about breast density.
It's a difference the agency says could help save lives. Susan Shaw spoke with a doctor at Corewell Health about the change.
Joining me right now is Dr. Jessica Thompson, a breast surgical oncologist with Corewell Health. Thanks for being with us today, Dr. Thompson.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we are here today to talk a little bit about the new FDA requirement that mammogram providers notify women about breast density. Tell us more about why this change was made.
Yes, so the breasts are organs that are made up of a combination of fibrous connective tissue, fatty tissue, milk ducts, and lobules, which may be referred to as glandular tissue. And breast density is a measure of how much fibrous and glandular tissue there is in the breast compared to the ratio of fat tissue. Breast density is seen only on mammograms and actually is not related to firmness or size. And fibrous and glandular tissue tend to be more challenging to see through on a mammogram. So they have categorized breast density into 4 separate categories, ranging from almost entirely fatty tissue to extremely dense. And about half of all women are considered to have increased density or dense breasts, as they have an increased amount of glandular tissue. And what we know is that women who have dense breast tissue have a slightly higher risk of breast cancer compared to women with less breast dense tissue. And the denser breast tissue does make it more challenging for our radiology colleagues to detect cancer on mammograms.
Okay, so how big of a change is this then for providers?
So there has been increased attention to this over the past couple of years. And at this time, while there is not a consensus on what other imaging studies, if any, should be done in addition to mammograms for women with dense breasts, it is important to be discussing with our patients who are considered to have higher density breasts that we take into consideration other risk factors that they may have for developing a breast cancer at some time during their lifetime, whether it be a family history or a personal history of prior breast biopsies, or certain lifestyle modifications, such as body mass index, nutritional intake, and physical activity, all of which can factor into an individual's risk of developing a breast cancer. And so these breast density reports really help to facilitate which patients may be considered to be at high risk, and so that we can consider them for additional screenings.
How do you screen for this then, the dense breasts?
So we recommend annual mammograms for any patient over the age of 40. And if determined to be at an increased breast density, whether that be heterogeneously dense or extremely dense, we as providers can then talk about potentially supplementing to the annual mammograms with additional studies such as ultrasound or MRIs. However, this is on a case-by-case basis, and so it is not a one-size-fits-all, and that's why it's important to individualize these decisions.
Dr. Jessica Thompson, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.